Hare Krishna. Welcome to Morning Amrit Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada Lilamrit. Thereafter, Her Grace Rupaudi Radha Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। His Grace शिक्षा गुरु रूप विलास प्रभु की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामामृत, the name of Christ, the relationship of the names Krishna and Christ. Srila Prabhupada. What is the meaning of word Christ? Father Emmanuel. Christ comes from the Greek word Christos, meaning the anointed one. Srila Prabhupada. Christos is the Greek version of the word Krishna. Father Emmanuel. This is very interesting. Srila Prabhupada. When an Indian person calls on Krishna, he often says Krista. Krista is a Sanskrit word meaning attraction. So when we address God as Christ or Christ, Krista or Krishna, we indicate the same all attractive super personality of Godhead. When Jesus said, Our Father who art in heaven, sanctified be thy name. That name of God was Krishna or Krishna. Do you agree? Father Emmanuel. I think Jesus as the Son of God has revealed to us the actual name of God, Christ. We call God Father, but if we want to address him by his actual name, we have to say Christ. Srila Prabhupada. Yes, Christ is another way of saying Krista, and Krista is another way of pronouncing Krishna, the name of God. Jesus said that one should glorify the name of God. But yesterday I heard one theologian say that God has no name and that we call him only Father. A son may call his father Father, but Father also has a specific name. Similarly, God is the general name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose specific name is Krishna. Therefore, whether you call God Christ, Krista, or Krishna, ultimately you are addressing the same Supreme Personality of Godhead. Further, Emmanuel, further, Father Emmanuel. If we speak of God's actual name, then we must say Christos. In our religion, we have the Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. We believe we can know the name of God only by revelation from the Son of God. Jesus Christ revealed the name of the Father, and therefore we take the name Christ as the revealed name of God. Srila Prabhupada. Actually, it does not matter Krishna or Christ is the name is the same. The main point is to follow the injunctions of the Vedic scriptures that recommend chanting the name of God in this age, the science of self-realization. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada quote, 25th December. Simply propagate this chanting, dancing, feasting, and following the regulative principles. These are the four pillars of our success. Letter to Krishnadas, December 25th, 1969. Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. Local official asked not to be seen. I thank you for all that you have written and the fine sentiments which you have expressed. It is no use arguing the matter, as I do not think that I can serve any useful purpose by joining organization which you wish to shut up. And therefore, you need to take the trouble, you need not to take the trouble of seeing me. I wish you, however, all success. In October, after after the Calcutta riots of 1947, Abhay wrote to the chairman of the Rehabilitation Committee, who replied regarding the Hare Kirtana, regarding the Hare Kirtana and Prasadam. You may make any prasadam of your own, but I am afraid I am not interested in the same, nor my committee, and therefore there is no necessity of your meeting with me. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Rupati, please continue on shlokas.
Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 16.24 तस्मा शास्त्रं प्रमाणं ते कार्याकार्याव्यवस्थितौ ज्ञात्वा शास्त्रविधानोक्तं कर्म कर्तुम् इहार्हसि. Translation: One should therefore understand what is duty and what is not duty by the regulations of the scriptures. Knowing such rules and regulation, one should act so that he may gradually be elevated. Thus ends the 16th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of the divine and demonic natures. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.14.18 यस्य राष्ट्रे पुरे चैव भगवान् यज पुरुषः इजयते स्वेन धर्मेण जनैर्वर्णाश्रमवितः. Translation: The king is supposed to be pious, in whose state and cities the general populace strictly observe the system of 8 social orders of Varna and Ashram, and where all citizens engage in worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead by their particular occupations. Hare Krishna. CC Madhya 5.79 बड़ा विप्रे माने कृष्ण बड़ा दयावान अवश्य मोरा वाक्य तीनों करीबे प्रमाण. Translation: The elderly Brahmana thought, since Lord Krishna is very merciful, he will certainly come to prove my statement. Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री राधा रास बिहारी भगवान की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. We should understand one thing when we are reading this Nama Amrita, the mood of Srila Prabhupada. He is in a foreign land, and it is very easy to get tempted, or it is very easy to go as per their way, not our way, in the foreign land. But Srila Prabhupada never compromised on certain principles. And here we can see the art, whether he is speaking to our father in the church, Father Emmanuel. He is trying to reconcile the Vedic with the Bible. And he's trying to come to one point that Krishna, Christo, and Christ, they are one and the same. It's a Greek version, Christo.
means the anointed one, the great one. So here we see the mood of Srila Prabhupada, that how he is trying to realign with the Bible, and ultimately the last statement of Srila Prabhupada, last line of this today's quote, it says, what is more important is to chant the holy name of the Lord and follow the injunctions which are given, which Srila Prabhupada says. So, because the Yoga Dharma is chanting the holy name, so somehow or other we have to chant the holy name and follow the Vedic injunctions. That is what Srila Prabhupada concludes at the end of this conversation. So, we should not try to follow our way of path, but we should try to follow the path of the Guru Parampara and the authorities, and always stick to the holy name and serve the Vaishnava. That is Jivera Daya Krishna Nam Sarva Dharma Sar. That is what the sar of all the dharmas. As far as Srila Prabhupada quote is concerned, four pillars: chanting, dancing, feasting, and following the regulative principles are the four pillars of ISKCON, or four pillars of a spiritual life. We should every day chant, we should every day dance in front of Lord, and we should every day do bhoga offering and strictly follow the four regulative principles. Guaranteed Srila Prabhupada is there, success will be there in your spiritual life. In Leela Amrita, the local officials, or whether the chairman of the rehabilitation community, how they are rejecting. And we should understand one thing. जब तक कृष्ण का time नहीं, Krishna will give you rejections and Krishna will give success. It's a work of Krishna, but here we see there is rejection, rejection, rejection. Because Lord wanted Srila Prabhupada to become more pure. He wanted him to take sannyas. And that's why all these failures were coming to him. So ultimately he get frustrated and take up total sannyas. And then the Lord will give him the success. So he's trying to give the remedy as per the spiritual work, as per our Shastra, by doing Harinam, Kirtan and Prasadam. The rehabilitation committee is saying, no, we are not interested. The local official is saying, okay, you are very nice, but you don't need to come and see us. Huh? Please don't come. We are not interested. Because India, say, one thing we have to understand. Kali Yuga has to proceed. It's the time of Kali Yuga. And it is the Yavana, it is the Malicha, it is the foreign people who are going to spread the Kali Yuga. And that's why, as per Kali Yuga, if India was not subjugated by Britishers, if India was not covered by Mughals, Kali Yuga nahi badhta tha. Because India is a Vishwa Guru. India always ruled the world. But since the Kali Yuga has to spread, it is the plan of the Lord that the Vedic system in India should go down, and they should follow the Western culture. Why? Because that way the Kali Yuga will proceed. Otherwise, the Kali Yuga will not proceed. We know that how when the Kali Yuga entered, Parikshit Maharaj was there, and the Kali Yuga was not able to enter, and he was given 4 places where meat eating, gambling, intoxication, illicit sex life are there, and gold. You can stay over there. So this foreign people, their life is around these four, 5 things, and they are born to increase this Kali Yuga. So we have to understand there is always some Lord plan. So here we'll see that Prabhupada is not getting success. Why? because it is Lord's plan. He wants him to advance more. That's why in devotees' life, sometimes we do not get success. We should not get frustrated. We should understand it is Lord's plan. Very nicely, Lord says we should know what is to be done and what is not to be done as per the Shastra, not as per a whimsical. Tasmat Shastra Pramanam, the Praman should be there. Means authority should be there for what is right and what is wrong. It should not be whimsical according to your thoughts. Today, people on the basis of the newspaper, people on the basis of the books try to uh, decide what is good and what is bad. But all our acharyas, Lord Himself says, Shastra Praman. And that's why we take three pramans: Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. We try to follow these three pramans. And then success is guaranteed. As far as Bhagavatam is concerned, here we learn one thing: what the king is supposed to do. The rishis are saying they have to maintain in the society the 8 social orders. What are these 8 social orders? 4 ashrams and 4 varnas. What are that 4 varnas? Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. And what are the 4 ashram? Brahmachari, Grahastha, Vanprastha, and sannyas. So the society should be divided into these ashrams and varna, and according to that varna and ashram, it is the work of the government to see that these people work accordingly. But this entire social structure is dismantled in today's world in Kali Yuga. And that's why it is said, Kale dosho nide rajan, asti eko mahan guna, kirtanadevasya krishnasya mukta sangha param brajet. This all social order is completely destroyed. Otherwise, it's the work of a king to maintain social order and see that everybody is engaged in bhakti. That was the life in the previous yuga. But because of Kali Yuga, everything is destroyed. The only thing that can save us is chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. As far as Chaitanya Charitamrita is concerned, we know the younger brother, younger Brahmana is right. We know the position of the senior Brahmana. He himself wants to give, but because of the social status, because of the younger, the elder son objecting, in the heart he's praying that Lord will definitely protect this younger Brahmana and he will try to come and prove. So, to protect the younger Brahmana and protect the elder Brahmana, Lord walked from Vrindavan to Jagannath Puri. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.